KebG weather overview, looking at the first widespread winter storm of the season. Took long enough for the snow lovers, the starving snow geese, the starving snow lovers around here to finally see an accumulating snow, but here we go. And this is the advisories and the warnings that the National Weather Service has out for the storm. Now, I'm not a big fan of these advisories. I think, it doesn't really add a lot of clarity to the situation. You've got Suffolk in a warning, you've got Monmouth County in a warning, but you have Nassau and New York City in an advisory. I think the two weather services, Mount Holly and New York, Upton, New York, could have done a little bit better in terms of continuity. And I think this is a low end warning. Just let's keep it simple, folks. I think this is a 4 to 7 inch storm for everybody. Some will get more, some will get less. But basically, the idea is that most places are going to get between 4 and 7 inches of snow here. And I think that would have done a lot of good. And they could have kept a warning out for the southern portion of the area. And for areas like Orange, Putnam, Rockland, and Westchester, maybe a little bit less up there, keep them in an advisory. But all in all, this is a little bit of a sloppy map here to try to understand. I mean, the weather nerd knows where to go for the information, but for the average person, this doesn't add a lot of confidence to the forecast. So a little bit disappointing on the NOAA side as far as that is concerned. Now, where is the storm right now? It is over the mid-Mississippi Valley, the mid-south actually, and areas of Tennessee, West Virginia, and Kentucky getting accumulating snow. Nashville, for example, picked up at least 4 inches of snow today. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to get more snow, Central Park or Nashville, Tennessee. How about them apples? So we've got this storm. It's not really going to intensify until it's well out over the open waters, but it's not going to make a difference because it's making a beeline. Even in a weakened state, it's going to drop about a ½ inch of liquid over the area, and that's going to accumulate. It's not going to be rain. It's going to be a situation where it'll be a fluffy, powdery snow. And off the NAM model, it looks something like this. This is late. As we get towards about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, this is where the NAM thinks the snow is. And it makes a beeline for the tri-state area, and it comes down heavy at times, and not when you want to see it come down. The timing of this is very poor. It's coming in during the morning commute when people are on the road trying to get to work, so there's going to be slippery travel all over the place tomorrow. You might want to get an early start, clean off the car early in the morning, and then get going. And then as you see this evolve over time, should be snowing through most of the morning, and then the back edge of the snow reaches the tri-state area around 10 a.m., and it starts to clear from west to east after that, so it's long gone by about noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow as this baby rides out over the open waters, and then it starts to intensify. And that I think for southern New England, for Boston to Bangor, I think they're looking at 6-inch accumulations up there with that one, with our departing storm. Now, as we look further in time for the weekend, it's going to be cold Friday night and Saturday with the winds whipping about behind the departing storm. We're going to have blustery, chilly conditions for Saturday as these winds slowly relax. It's probably going to take all day Saturday for the winds to finally calm down as that storm moves away. And then for Sunday, we watch a weak front move through, and this is by Sunday night into Monday. We'll see some rain move in. It'll be too warm for snow by this point. But the big story for next week is going to be a very intense but short-lived Arctic blast. And we looked at this last time on the weather overview. And I don't think temperatures are going to get out of the 20s on Tuesday. You're going to see plummeting temperatures for Monday afternoon into Monday night. I think we'll easily be in the teens to maybe even single digits. And then for Tuesday, we will not get out of the 20s. And by Wednesday, we'll start to see our temperatures rebound, but it'll still be around freezing for Wednesday. So a very wintry pattern for the next 3 to 5 days, except for Sunday where it tries to warm up for a very short time. And that may melt the snow a little bit before that Arctic blast moves in. Now, as far as the temperatures are concerned, for tomorrow, we're looking at highs basically around 34, 35. I think that might be on the high side. We might achieve these highs well after the snow is gone, albeit in the afternoon when the clearing takes place behind the storm. But it's going to feel chilly. I think for the most part, it's around 30 tomorrow while the snow is falling. Saturday, you can see, is a chilly day with highs around 32. And that wind is going to make it feels like it's in the 20s all day. Sunday, a nice rebound as the winds relax, highs around 40. Rain arrives late Sunday night into Monday. And then Monday, look at this, 33 for Monday. And you could see that the chill is starting to come down. And when we get to Tuesday, highs looking like they're only around 25 in the city. And that could be a little bit overdone as far as the actual temperature is concerned. So mid-20s will just about do it on Tuesday before we rebound on Wednesday with highs around 32. So all in all, the moral of the story is this is a moderate winter event. It's coming at a bad time for morning commute. It's coming right in the heart of the Friday morning rush. It will snow a good part of the night tonight and into a good part of the morning tomorrow before it clears out. You may see some short fuse warnings take over in the areas that are in the advisory level right now. So, for example, parts of Nassau County could be in a warning tomorrow as they play around with these advisories and these warnings as we go along during this storm. So the first significant winter storm is on the way, and be prepared. Try to allow yourself some extra time tomorrow.